More breaking news for you this morning. We now know the identity of the woman accused of kidnapping a 7-month-old from a Fraser daycare. Police have charged Maya Lakes with aggravated kidnapping and child abuse. They say Lakes walked into the Elite Academy daycare in Fraser and claimed to be picking up the child for the mother at the time. Well, the mother told police and daycare workers she didn't give anyone permission. And it wasn't until later that this error was discovered. Now, that child was later found on a doorstep at a nearby apartment complex. This was 2 hours later. We're now working to learn more about the daycare's policies when it comes to dropping off and picking up kids.
Sad and scary. 6:03 the time right now. 2 people behind bars this morning. One charged with stealing a car. The other accused of lying to get it back. Memphis police charged Shaquille Weidman with theft. He's accused of stealing the car of Albany Edwards yesterday from a BP gas station in Hickory Hill. However, Edwards is charged with filing a false report. Police say Edwards told them her 1-year-old son was in the car, and that set off an Amber Alert. After police found the car a few roads over empty, police say they learned her son was with a relative the entire time.
I was like on edge.
She called me this morning.
No, I'm like, I'm not with that. Like, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. And they told me I'm more concerned about her because when they put an Amber Alert out for him, I'm like, he's right here with me. Where is she at?
Both Edwards and Weidman will make their first court appearance on the 27th of this month.
On to a local crime alert for you now. Memphis police are on the lookout for a man accused of raping a woman. Take a look at your screen here. Memphis police called this man a person of interest after a woman reported being raped last month while she was sitting in her car off Mill Branch and Shelby Drive. Police say the woman didn't know the man and picked him up while he was walking along Airways and Homes early in the morning. After getting a good description, the suspect may have been seen walking inside a store off Veronia and Wellesley Drive. Now, if you have any information that could help investigators here, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers 528-CASH. Meanwhile, some exciting news here. It's game day for the Bluff City as the highly anticipated NCAA Men's Basketball Championship South Regional tips off tonight.
Yeah, happening in just hours. There's more. Vice President Mike Pence flying in to catch tonight's game between North Carolina and Butler University. It's his wife's alma mater, and Local 24's Jamie McGriff live in downtown Memphis, getting us all ready for game day. Jamie.
Hey, good morning. Yes, it's quiet right now, but things will definitely be revving up a little bit later on this morning because there's a high-profile Bulldogs fan that's going to be here, and of course, a lot of people are going to be on alert about that. We're talking about Vice President Mike Pence, who's going to be here, but first he's going to make a stop in Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas, and this is for a health care roundtable. This is going to be happening first, and then he'll be making his way here to downtown Memphis. Obviously, that means security measures are going to be in place. It's going to be tight, folks. And so with that, you have not only security measures on the ground, but also above when we're talking about the air. And the Federal Aviation Administration's flight restrictions will be going into effect late this afternoon until early Saturday morning. The Secret Service hasn't said which airport, or actually which Air Force 2 will be landing when we're talking about airports. However, the FAA's alert shows no fly zones over Memphis International as well as DeWitt Spain Airport, which is in the Fraser area. And that's going to be beginning from 4:15 p.m. until 7:30 p.m. and then again from 8 to 9 p.m. This also affects FedEx Forum during tonight's game between North Carolina Tar Heels and the Butler Bulldogs. The Memphis Police Department's already set with plans to handle crowds and the VP.
We'll work with our federal partners and our local law enforcement partners to make that happen. Anytime you have a visit of that magnitude, it's a challenge.
Okay, thousands of people are in town. This means big bucks for the city of Memphis, and some folks are saying, yes, that's what we're looking for. Good news there. Now, speaking of bucks, when we're talking about money, if you're looking to find tickets for tonight's game, any of the games, well, the last few that are remaining are going for roughly $135. So hurry up and get on it if you're trying to get tickets. Reporting live in downtown Memphis, Jamie McGriff. Good Day Memphis.
Jamie.
All right, a lot to get to this morning here on Good Day Memphis at 6:07.
More problems with Memphis's tallest building. We'll tell you what investigators found inside and why the owners have to make their way into a courtroom here in just hours.
Plus, police brutality or not, we'll let you be the judge as this viral video of an arrest out of Mississippi makes its rounds online. But first, let's check in with Chelsea, who's got her eyes on the temperatures and a wind advisory in effect. Yeah, very windy as you step outside. That's one of the first things you'll notice. So we are watching that wind advisory, as well as you just heard from Jamie. It is Memphis Madness this weekend, so I'll be helping you plan out your weekend forecast. But also keeping an eye on some severe weather that is possibly moving through our area this evening. I'll have the latest tracking on that coming up next. You're watching Good Day Memphis.